So hello guys, today we are gonna be talking about the Olympic that's happening in Tokyo. So what's the current situation, the current update of Tokyo Olympic 2020, I think. And then the other thing is that the more issue on the coronavirus stuff that's happening in Japan. So first of all, about the Olympic. So the recent news that I have heard is that North Korea, which North Korea isn't gonna join the Olympic due to the virus situation that's happening in Japan. I mean, like the South Korea government are quite sad actually, but then of course the only reason is that because of the virus. So, and well, actually for me, I think that it's reasonable for the reason they say it's because of virus. They don't want to risk their athlete to get into the Japan and get virus, especially Japan with such a high rate of infection. Not really high, but still high. For I mean, in Tokyo itself, I heard that there's around 500 people getting coronavirus, and also that Japan, the the worst hitting part of for COVID is in Osaka, which is quite bad, actually quite bad. And also in the Japan, the business people coming to Japan and then bring virus. Well, not there. Some of them bring virus. I mean, not all, but still, like Japan currently exists the UK virus, the Brazil virus, and the US, I think, or what? I forget one more. There's three virus. I remember two of them will be is the Brazil and the UK virus, and the one that's more causing problem is the UK virus, which is really. And also there's a few more like Indonesian virus, I think, or what virus that's coming into Japan. It really does affect a lot of things, especially like I heard that the visas for the April, like just as students visa for April haven't comes out, and this caused a lot of problem, especially the school in Japan starting at the April. So right now the government is still, I don't know what happened. So they're still sorting these things out. No news haven't comes out from government, so we'll wait and see too for that. And also for the Olympic, well, current it's already like April, so May, June, 3 more months before Olympic, and we can see that there's still problems arise here and there. Like one just back out, and maybe a few might back out also because of virus, and then well, we still the visa also the COE and the visa. I mean, they say that the COE, I think, will comes out for the business people, the worker and the business people and the family separating them. They were renewing them, and then the student, the old one, the old COE, they will renew them, but the new one, we still don't know whether it will comes out or not. Depends on how the government will work, and then other than that, the vaccine that currently, Japan has already rolled out 1 million vaccine for 75 years old and above. And from what I heard, there's a lot of problem coming out. Like, just say the rollout is quite slow, and then the people are getting anxious and angry towards the government because the rollout is slow, and then there's Olympic is really quite near. And the vaccine, they giving it to the athletes, which cause more problems for the people in Japan. They say they are really angry because the government prioritize the small amount of, well, athletes. I mean, Japanese athletes not really small, but compared to other, and for, I heard they use an online app which could help the government to lock who is going to take the vaccine, and it caused problem because the older people in Japan, they don't really understand how to use vaccine, how to use the app for the vaccine, which cause more confusion. So the younger people will have to guide them and do lot more of stuff. And considering their slow rollout, I don't think that. Oh, well, in my opinion, or my opinion is that the Olympic is actually holding Olympic in July is quite questionable, considering every single thing that's happening. And they are letting the Japanese people to go into the stadium with such a wild virus going on, and they just, I don't know, they still haven't reached a lockdown yet or a state of emergency in Osaka, and I heard that it's been going worse and worse. But and well, to be honest, Olympic you can hold it maybe like delay it for another year or maybe in 2021 or October 2021, like December. Maybe just change it. Maybe summer impossible. Maybe change it winter. Or maybe do it next year. Maybe next year we still have time. Even though there's a lot of things going on like World Cup and stuff like that, but it can still be held in 2022, I think. But then, of course, problem will arise. If a lot of things will get delayed of definitely, but hopefully this Olympic will get delayed. Even though it will impact a lot, but I think that, to be honest, like Olympic is really like causing problem for Japan because it's causing a lot of confusion and things that they need to sort out, a lot of things that they need to sort out actually. So I really feel for them, especially like older generation need the vaccine, and then they cannot use the app for vaccine, so it's become problem actually. So I don't know, like, but hopefully like they could really delay the Olympic to 2022 no, I think October 2021 at least. I mean, because it's difficult. I mean, in this current situation, especially, and the slow rollout, like the people want to take it, but the problem is government don't really give it a lot, so it causes problems. I think. Another thing that I just remember. Alright, so this is separate, alright. To be honest, I mean, Japan really has problem with the technologies. You can see like the one side they have such a high tech technologies, like it's quite shocking, and then the other side, like you don't even see them when you're traveling like that. But there's another side of Japan, which is the fax machine and all other older generation technologies that they still use. But the problem, that's the problem. So I mean, because of the lot of older people living in Japan, so this old tech cannot be thrown away yet. But if let's just say if younger people coming to Japan, so I mean I'm gonna say this for now, right? No, the best place to live and study and work in for younger generation, like 15, 16, 18 to 20, 30, I think 18 to 30. The two best place, I would say, the two best place to live for, let's just say, work and study, that would be Japan and South Korea, because number one, they are the high tech, and or let's forget about the old technologies, but the high tech that they have is really helpful for the younger generation. And South Korea also has been really improving, and also Japan. But the problem is that Japan have some old technologies that they couldn't get rid of. But hopefully they could one day. But for the older generation, older people like that, the best place for them to live is at Europe actually, because Europe, to be honest, is 35, 36. Can they live in Europe? No one cares. But because in Europe is one of the most chilled place, let's say Germany like that, or maybe Switzerland, like some slow chill place for the old people, old generation to just live their life to the fullest. And for people who wants to travel at young 30, 40 to 20, the best few places would be in India actually. So that's why. And Japan also is a good place to travel actually. That's why uh Japan and South Korea, their local traveling, their domestic travels actually is really good compared to other country, Korea and Japan. I mean, Indonesia also have a great domestic travel. Also Singapore, Malaysia. But if you go to like say UK or maybe Germany, like not really a lot, only like ski like that. So yeah, I mean it's better for younger generation to just go to Japan and South Korea and live there actually. So hopefully things could improve. Corona and Olympic hopefully could get delayed or maybe just held it with some clear definition on all the things that happening. So hopefully you guys like these videos for the update, and like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and see you guys next time. Alright, see you.